video that a couple of people have been asking me to make ever since I made my controversial parenting tag video. And one of the questions on there was, are we against or for circumcision? And yes, we are against circumcision. And I've actually had a lot of people write me and tell me, thank you for letting your son choose, and just kind of told me their stories of, I've actually had men write me and tell me why they, they still kind of resent their parents a little bit for circumcising them. And I thought I would get a little bit more in depth just to give those of you, who may be not completely for it, but not against it either, and just want kind of opinions on it. And the truth is that there are no opinions on circumcision. There are facts based on decisions that we made. You could either make an educated choice or an uneducated choice, and in the end, you could end up, regretting your choice, or your kids could grow to resent you for making the choice for them. I am not against circumcision, period. I am against taking away the right of the child and not letting them choose, their own, just choose. It's a cosmetic surgery. That's the one reason I'm against circumcision. It's purely cosmetic. Every fact that about circumcision, why it's cleaner or less likely to get an STD, they've all been proven wrong, and they've proven to just be a myth. In the 80s, a man did a study on circumcised infants versus uncircumcised infants, and he was retracting the foreskin. He wanted to see what was cleaner, and on the intact babies, he was retracting foreskin, which we all know now is, it's a big no-no. You're not supposed to do that. And in this study, the one that proved that circumcised penises were cleaner, that is the reason why they were cleaner, I guess, in the sense, because the children who weren't circumcised and who he was forcibly retracting the foreskin on, they would get an infection, dirt would get in there, and because when you retract a penis when it's not ready, it tears, and you'll have scar tissue. And obviously when dirt gets in a cut on your arm, you're going to get an infection, or especially something like urine or, fecal matter. Anything like that is bound to cause an infection. So that study has since been proven wrong. That's why at most daycares, if you have a child there that is uncircumcised, they will tell you, they'll put a sticker over their changing table that says intact, don't retract. The myth about STDs and it being cleaner is just, I don't even know the word. If you have sex with anybody and you aren't using protection and they have an STD, you will get that if you're circumcised or not circumcised. I mean, we have AIDS is crazy in our country, gonorrhea, syphilis, herpes, and I'm sure about 50% of those people are circumcised. So it's not like circumcision is the cure-all for STDs, and our STD rate has been dropping because all these parents are getting their children circumcised. It's just not a fact. So that's one reason why I'm against circumcision. Why else? What are the main reasons? For one, the American Academy of Pediatrics actually does not recommend circumcising. More often than not, insurances will not cover circumcision because it's not medically necessary. Like I said, it is purely cosmetic. There are, on average, which could be more, could be less, there are over 117 babies a year that die purely, for cosmetic reasons. They die either from getting a really bad infection. Hospitals are so germ-ridden anyway that, any surgery is risky there, but when you do it on a baby that has little to no, immune protection and just more prone to infections, more prone to bleeding out,